Yes. Hi. Oh, wow. This is so awesome. Hello, Kitten. Hello, Maeve. Hello, Slim. Thank you. We did it. We made it to 500. Huge milestone. I know for some people, they're like, yeah, it's only 500. Well, for me, that was just, oh boy, this is huge. Yeah, sing, sing, sing. I love that song. Um, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked and it stuck around, didn't stick around. It just, wow. This is so awesome. Thank you so much. 500. So, I did make a promise, semi promise that I would tell the, that I would tell the porn star story. I'll save that. I probably won't be live when I tell that story, but I will put that story out there. It's very interesting. But, yeah, hello, Jennifer. Thank you. 500, man. This is just amazing. I got so happy. I decided to do have a little celebration, so I ate some toaster strudels. I really should not have, but man, I ate those son of a monkey's uncles to celebrate. And now, if you guys want any cards pulled, if you want a pendulum reading, whatever, we're celebrating. So I have a big bottle of Sprite too. I don't even really drink soda, but I got a big bottle of Sprite, which is all the way over there. I have to get up and get it, but I'm not doing that right now. But you guys would have seen me guzzle it. We freaking did it, man. Holy cow. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited. Extremely excited because I didn't think we would get to 500. Oh, hello, Bonnie. Thank you. You're a part of this as well. So give yourself a hand. Hello, Paranormal Witch. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Like, seriously, thank you so very much. Because, like, when Unexplained Possibilities started, like, it wasn't even my idea initially. The name's my idea. I will always take credit for the name. But when it started, it wasn't my idea initially. It was Rose, my first co host, and it was a friend of mine, Alien Photog, who pushed it forward. If it weren't for them, this would not exist. It's just it became my baby. I it was like, all right, well, you gotta suck on my boob now. So I don't have boobs. I don't think. No, we're good. Um, just really thank you guys. Um, I just all the guests that I've had over the years and spoken to people. Jennifer's in there, so spoke to her. Well, no, actually, Jennifer was on Ladies' Night, the first Ladies' Night, I think. And Bonnie, of course, I met through Unexplained Possibilities. Um, the freaking the first guest I've ever had. I don't think she's on YouTube anymore, unfortunately, but her name is Vicky from, or yeah, Vicky's Wiccan World. She was the very first guest I've had on, and she was really, really nice. And man, then yeah, it was Darren Evans, and then Erica from. Originally, it was Tarot Wisdom, but she changed the name to Ancient something, Ancient Star. Oh, I can't remember. Well, if she sees this, she's going to yell at me. I need to reach out to Erica. Uh, you know, uh, just wow, man. This is awesome. Five freaking hundred. And no, Bonnie, give yourself more credit than that. You're not just some crazy Texan over there. I mean, yes, we saw you at the demon house, but you're more than a crazy Texan. You're one of my best friends. Like, no joke. I speak to Bonnie just about every day, and she's one of my closest friends, and love her to death. Even though I'm sure I annoy her from time to time, and yeah. So if it weren't for her, I probably would not have done tarot or anything like that, and like seriously, and and I've met so many awesome people through Unexplained Possibilities from around the world. That's the other thing, like people from around the world. Speaking of folks in freaking England of all places, mess. Like what the heck? England, Scotland, or was it Ireland? It doesn't matter. Hopefully we can get a Scotsman on. You know, it's just freaking cool, man. So yeah, let's pull some cards for somebody. It doesn't even matter who. It doesn't matter what you want. You're getting the full shebang. So who wants one, man? First come, first serve. No games this time. I'm just in a great mood. And if you want to talk about how to, bury one of the bodies in the backyard, I can tell you that. All right, Jennifer's up. Oh, hello, Scarlett. And I made this announcement when I was showing off the. Oh, thank you, Benny. Yeah, Benny was on, my neighbor. So, yeah, on the 16th, Scarlet Bales is going to be on Unexplained Possibilities. So that's going to be a really interesting one. That's actually going to mostly be a Niema show. I think I'm going to, for the most part, be in the background. But anyway, Jennifer wants one. What type of reading would you like, Jennifer? As a helicopter flies overhead. You see, yeah, even the ghetto bird is saying congratulations. Yeah, so they're like, yeah, woo 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 woo. I'm really excited, man. You guys, I could do a freaking backflip right now. I actually just got done eating my toaster strudels and a quick workout. My arms are kind of sore, but I can still do a cartwheel and attempt a backflip, which, you know what? We might get wild and crazy. We might do that. We might freaking do that. And you'll see me break my neck live on stream. No idea what's coming up next. Okay. So this is the newest deck. I showed this one off, but we're not going to use this one. It's awesome though. I will, I'll show you real quick. It's just wrong screen, Melvin. Also, wrong things are open. I should close that before I get in trouble. Yeah, so here's the Fool real quick and the Magician, all that. So sorry, quick look. Let's put you back in. All right. Trying to think. You know what, Jennifer? I think we're gonna use the Rackham Tarot for you to see what is coming up. Yeah, let's use the Rackham Tarot because sometimes I get a little bit of that mysterious dark energy from you, and I think you would appreciate the art of Arthur Rackham. Gosh, this is awesome. Thank you guys for popping in. Even if you're only here for like 5 minutes, say congratulations or seeing what's going on and everything. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much. Hello, Necro Nikki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thank you guys so much, man. 5 freaking 100. Like it's a big milestone for me. All right, so this is for Jennifer. This is for Jennifer. Let's see. What's coming up in the next few days for Jennifer at all? If hopefully it's good stuff. Let's see. So I think we'll draw 5 cards for you, Jennifer. And these suckers are popping. My word. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, but they're popping. They're ready. All right. Nah, it won't be all towers. Okay, this is the one. Hmm. Oh, hello, Curtis. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck is this? Rest. Okay. Um, So, Jennifer, you don't have towers. That's the good news. It actually looks like you have a lot of movement. Bottom of the deck, wrong screen, Melvin. But wrong thing, Melvin. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, and this is almost like how you're feeling. So movement, movement, movement. So I don't know if you're going to move soon, if you're planning on moving soon, leaving something behind for something better, but movement. We have movement and learning as well with the Six of Wands. This is almost like learning, being able to go out on your own after you learn what it is you needed to learn. So there's a chance that academic stuff might show up, or you're fooling around with something new, learning a new project. So, but you're getting ready to go off on your own, experiment, see the world at large. But it's movement with you, lots of movement, which isn't a bad thing. Movement is good because it means change, and change means you're not stagnant. Which, unfortunately, a lot of us, we become stagnant and we don't change, we don't evolve, we don't adapt. So you have a lot of movement and some learning, um, put to use whatever it is that you are learning or will learn. So be open to the knowledge that's going to be gifted to you. Next up, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this one's a little sad. This is like the sad card in this deck for right now, anyway. And again, movement, but do you know where the heck you're going? It's almost like a little teeny bit of confusion, or maybe it's stubbornness, being that it is pentacles and you got that earth element going. So maybe, sorry for the glare. So maybe we have a little bit of a moment, and you're not a sad card. Don't say that. And I don't know. I think you might need some companionship. You still have movement, but it's kind of lonely. Anyway, you have movement, but it's a little lonely. You might need some type of companionship. And I don't know, you need to be less stubborn and not so sad. It's like, for whatever reason, it's a sad card. And I don't like sad. Turn that frown upside down, ma'am. We won't do that. That'll get someone punched in the face. Like, just like when people say, oh, you get a case of the Mondays. Has anyone ever told you guys that? Like, you got a case of the Mondays? Ugh. Anyway, whoop, sorry. Anyway, yeah, you still have movement, but it's a little sad, a little bit of confusion happening. But this is a temporary moment. Whatever you're experiencing is temporary. This goes away because next we have the whoop. You might know it from Office Space. That's where a lot of they made fun of it a lot in there. That's a good movie, by the way, if no one's seen it. Anyway, you have the Page of Wands, rising from the ashes, a phoenix. You're gonna get a second wind, I want to say. Whatever issues you're dealing with, they are again temporary. They're not going to last. But saying that, you are going to have to put effort into pushing forward. Not just pushing forward, though. It's more than just pushing forward. It's almost like put yourself out there more. Like, it's like you went back or something. You sucked up. That's not right. You I don't mean sucked up, but it's like you withdrew or something like that. Like, you've gone into a little bit of a shell and you need to come out of it. It's time for a rebirth. Get your phoenix rising, man, and just hulk out if you have to. But it's time to come out of the shell and have your movement, have your change. Something needs to happen there. You need to fly out And then that takes us to the King of Swords, cutting through BS, lies, standing up for yourself. Now, this is interesting because sometimes with the Queen of Swords, I actually like the Queen of Swords a bit more than the King of Swords because I like how she's crazy and she has that off with your head energy. Remind me to show you the Queen of Swords in the Lost Hollow if you guys haven't seen her. But with the King of Swords, it's almost like, don't lie to yourself. Don't create a wall of falsehoods, I want to say. And that doesn't mean that you're being negative or false or something like that, but you might be creating an enemy that's not actually there to keep you from, I don't know, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone. So, oh, yeah, this is from Arthur Rackham, the imagery. So he did do the art for Alice in Wonderland's Midsummer's Night Dream or something, whatever it's called, and a few other stuff, a couple of Grimm fairy tales. So I love the deck and the art. Hello, Noella. Thank you. Um, but yeah, it's like don't don't create a wall for yourself. Don't create a wall for yourself. Cut through it. Step forward, come out of it with swords being that air energy, that visualization. A lot of stuff might just be in your head. Not calling you crazy or anything, but I have this habit of sort of putting things somewhere, imagining things that aren't really there, or I may overthink something and it's like it's no point to overthink. Actually, in my case, I underthink, but you may be overthinking mess and it's no point to do that. Don't do that. Finally, Four of Swords. And sorry for the glare again. Hope you guys can see this decently. This sucker is saying, get your rest, man. Get your freaking rest. I don't know if you're getting enough rest. You are tired. You do need the rest, but you can't overdo it. There is such a thing as overdoing it. So rest up a little bit, but only rest up so you can recover, re energize, and then shoot to the sky like the freaking phoenix over here. I'm giving people the middle finger. Oops. Um, get the glare out the way. There we go. Be that phoenix. Get your rest. Get your rest. And then fly out. Get rid of that shell that's around you and find yourself again and then fly. Spread those wings and fly. I believe I can fly. Okay, sorry, I won't blow your eardrums out with that. But yeah, there you go, Jen. That was for you. So hopefully it made sense. If it didn't, you can complain to Bonnie. And and yeah, she'll, as a matter of fact, all complaints go to Bonnie. If Niema were here, I would say all complaints and hate mail goes to her. But unfortunately, she isn't. So all complaints go to Bonnie. She will handle them. But yeah, so anyone else? I can't speak. I'm so excited. Anyway, would anyone else like a reading? So Melvin is open. Ooh, Melvin is open. Yeah, I'm like a whore on a Saturday, open for business. Ooh wee. All right, Necro Nikki, you are up. Anything specific that you want to know? Well, Nikki beat you to it, Maeve. Um, let's see. What deck will we use for you? What's happening next month? All right. Um, let's see. What should we? You know what? We'll use the Druid Craft. All right, we'll use these jumbo sons of monkeys uncles. Hey, Jurian, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you know what? Since we hit this milestone, I think it's time to tell you guys something, a project that I've been working on. I've been quiet for a long time, but now it's time to get super hyped about it. Other people have been talking about mess, so now it's Melvin's turn. And this is for Necro Nikki. So I think we're also going to draw 5 cards for you. So, can you guys guess what this announcement is going to be? At least 2 people know, but I don't think the others do. Can anyone take a guess? This is for Necro Nikki. What should she know? What's happening next month? What's going on? All right, so Curtis, Curtis, you know what, Curtis? You might get special treatment. Either I'm going to use the Lost Hollow for you, or I'm going to go to the Angelarium. All right. Not a podcast. Well, I do a podcast, but no, it's not the podcast. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh. No, not a Luciferian. That would be interesting. Ooh. Okay, so Necro Nikki, you are going to have a wild ride next month, it seems. Oh, wow, you might be having a wild ride right now. All right, so we got at the bottom of the deck the 7 of Swords, and this is. What are you talking about, Bonnie? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you got the 7 of Swords, and this is almost like stress, added stress, overthinking, and I think you're trying to find direction yourself, which is interesting. It's like, okay, let me find my direction. And you might need to just take a step back a little bit and let it come to you. And interestingly enough, now let's go to the top. It will come to you with the Ace of Wands, and it will come to you quick if you just stop searching for it. You just need to let it materialize. It's already in the works, and it's already creative juices flowing. It's magic already happening. You just need to set it and forget it. Kind of like, gosh, what was that? Those old infomercials where, oh, what was that thing where this is all you got to do, folks? You set it and forget it. You know, like those suckers. Oh, why are you going off? Go away. But you have mess coming to you. You just need to be patient, stop racking your brain over it, and let it come to you. Also, this goes to the Prince of Cups. So, Prince of Cups is like the Page of Cups in this deck. And again, mess is coming to you. And honestly, I want to say it almost feels like love, but I'm hesitant to say that, only because of the next card that I see. But perhaps it's a passion of yours that comes out, that's coming to you, something that you've been working on. But you have mess coming to you. It's being led to you. You just need patience. Um, you need patience. And usually with the Page of Cups, Prince of Cups, it's love. But no, it's not love. This is positive. However, this is where things get bumpy. We have the 3 of Swords, Heartache. So whatever's coming to you, it's not going to come in the way that you expect it to, and chances are you're going to have to make a sacrifice, give something up to obtain. So be prepared for a heartache, a loss of some sort. It's not going to be the end of the world, but it is going to put you in a space that you don't want to be put in. But it's part of your lesson, because we have to learn how to let go so we can grow and move on. Letting go is very, very huge. And you're going to have to deal with some pain. Maybe it's letting go of pain so you can get more. because this hurts. This is not a friendly card too much, and it hurts. Doesn't necessarily mean love, but it does mean pain that's not being let go. And, you know, it's got to watch out for that. Um, but here's the thing. If you're able to get over this pain, whatever it is that comes your way, if you're able to get over that, then you got some nice stuff happening. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming off to a clearance, guidance, being guided out of whatever predicament you're in. So if you're in a bad spot, you will be guided out of that spot. You will have the guidance you need, you seek, you have the tools already. So if things are rough right now, next month, well, they're going to get a little rougher. But after that, it's going to open up if you allow it to. And that's the key word, if you allow it to. You yourself have to seek the openness. You yourself have to venture out of the dark maze of wonders. And well, maze of wonder. Good Lord, I got it mixed up with the cave of wonders from Aladdin. But navigate out of it, and you'll have your opening, and it starts leading to abundance and obtaining more, understanding more, getting more. Okay, so love lessons. Oh boy. Finally, celebration, Three of Cups. Now, what I like in this deck is the Three of Cups is very masculine, when in other decks they're quite feminine. You know, it's usually female celebration. But in this is almost saying be the masculine energy. In other words, be dominant, don't be submissive, don't bend to someone else's will. Enforce your will and celebrate yourself and flex that muscle. Um, you know, because you'll have some good times. Get that positive energy flowing and going. So yeah, I would say work on your masculine energy a little bit, and don't be submissive. You know, that's where you get hurt. You fall into a submissiveness. Don't do that. It's possible, Scarlet, but either way, I think you're going to have a happy ending once you get there. Hello, Owen. Welcome, welcome. So, but there you go, Necro Nikki. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, who is next? I feel like Goldberg. Gosh, I wish it was more wrestling fans in here. So good Lord, Kitten would know. Like, who's next? Yeah, Kitten's probably the only one who would know. Ah, eyelash in the eye. Nope, Maeve is next. Oh, hello, Afro Samurai. I used to love that show. That was a great show. Uh, it's a shame they never really followed it up. I mean, I think they did a movie, but they never did a follow up season. I even owned the game for the Xbox 360. Man, I loved Afro Samurai. All right, so Maeve, anything that you'd like to know, or you just let them ride? Ooh, you know what? Now I know what that deck reminds me of. Does the Lost Hollow not remind you of Afro Samurai with the coloring and stuff? That's what it reminds me of. With the reds and the blacks and the white and how it pops and everything. Oh my gosh. That's probably why I like it so much. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, Maeve, where'd you go? Dun, 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 dun. Maeve. Calling Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine. Or is it Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard? I think it's Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Oh, what was the Three Stooges name? It's Mo Howard, Larry Fine, and then Curly Howard, right? All right. What would you like? Do you just want anything to come out, Maeve, or do you have a specific question? Oh, okay. Turn your radio up. Oh, that's an old joke. Oh gosh, I just aged myself. But yeah, do you have a question, Maeve, or just pick whatever comes out? Whatever comes out's for you. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I have some ACDC in my head. Well, okay, yes, there's Shemp and then what was it, Curly Joe? I didn't like Curly Joe, but yes, I can't forget Shemp, of course. But I was more so referring to the episode of the Three Stooges when they were in the hospital, and maybe that was Shemp. Maybe Curly wasn't a part of that. Maybe it was Shemp. And over the speaker was paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Oh gosh, they don't make them like that anymore. All right, Maeve. So I'm just gonna go on a whim and pull for you. And you know what? Since since Noella just said I'm bringing sexy back and all of that, it's okay. But I know what deck I'm going to use for you. And yeah, so we're bringing sexy back. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to say the my project, wasn't I? Oh, shoot. All right. Well, I'll say my project after this one. All right. This is for Maeve. This is for Maeve. You trust my skills. Oh, Maeve, you're a brave soul, aren't you? Uh, Paranormal Witches after Maeve, right? Wow, this sucker's popping. Okay, I think we are going to stop. Wow, card just shot right up out. Two of them. Oh, Maeve. Oh, Maeve. Oh, Maeve. Okay. Ha ha ha. I don't know why I picked this deck. I should have thought better. Maeve, are you a ladies' man? What's happening here? Like seriously. Queen of. Okay. So Maeve, I decided to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic for you, and boy, did it pop! Some good, some interesting stuff came out. So bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. So hopefully, Maeve, you're treating yourself good, and apparently everyone wants you. But on a more serious note, make sure you're treating yourself good. Do give yourself love because we all need self love. Give yourself that love. You know, you could get it from other people sometimes, but you know, before we can accept it for others, we have to make sure we give it to ourselves. Otherwise, we're just going to be bleh. You know, we won't accept someone else's love, and it could be genuine from them. Um, Sorry for the glare. That's probably not a bad thing, but give yourself more love. Treat yourself right. Speak yourself up. You know, realize how good you are. So I don't know if you have a little bit of self-esteem issues, which you probably don't, but if you do, work on that. Definitely work on that. Give yourself more love. Give yourself more credit for what you do. You know, you're a cool dude, so do that. All right. So top of the deck here, we have the Eight of Wands, chick playing with their boobies. Oh man, I almost said some stuff. And with this one, it's okay. With this one, it's almost like it's okay to be playful. Like you're gonna have opportunity to play, to have fun, and you need that. I think you need to have fun. I think you need to be playful. I think you need silliness, interestingly enough. And right after that, we have the Empress, which is actually, you know what? Let me change the focus for you guys. Yes, so we can see her boobs much clearer. Um, yeah. Well, we made it to 500 subs, and all of a sudden the channel got taken down. I wonder why. Oh, let me just stop. Let me just stop. Anyway, um, with this, it's almost like put your guard down, focus on your feminine energy a little bit, but definitely lower your guard. You might even be guarded from yourself, which I know sounds weird, but you might be guarded from yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to have the fun that you need to have. So lower your guard, be cool, allow some feminine energy to flow. And because it's feminine energy, um it doesn't mean like, hey girl, we're gonna go shopping, nothing like that. It just means be softer. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's what I'm really coming back to. Allow some fun to come in. You know, here's a good way of putting it. Don't be closed fist. Be open palm. You can still hurt someone with an open palm, but it's also a bit different than just decking someone with the closed fist. You're less likely to, break someone's jaw slapping them versus, punching them. But definitely lower your guard, let that feminine energy in. Let let it happen, man. Okay, so next up, we're going to get some creative juices flowing. 6 of Cups. And with this one, yeah, creativity. Not just creativity, because right next to that, this one I'll show for a split second, because this one might actually get us in trouble. But the 3 of Cups, yeah, pleasure, lots of it. Celebration, orgasmic celebration. But let's go back to this one. You need an expression. You need to express yourself more. Get your creative juices flowing. I think that's where your passion is. It might be creativity, visualization, seeing things. Get it out there. Get it flowing. Get it going. Find yourself again. And get to that orgasmic point. Oh, Curtis. Um, but get to that orgasmic point, man. Get there. You you kind of need a vacation, I want to say. I want to say you kind of need a vacation because you just, you got to drop your guard more. You have to get silly. You got to get there. Do something creative. Like, even if it's something naughty creative, whatever, do it. It feels like you got to rediscover yourself. Okay, so now this one is weird because, like, usually with cups, I always see it as a bit softer, but not so much with this one. This is the 8 of Cups, and this is like aggression, pulling away. Why are you pulling away? What are you pulling away from? So you probably have a habit of shelling up yourself, kind of like Jennifer. Jennifer from earlier, I believe, is in a shell that she needs to get out of. And I think you have, you revert back into a shell, and maybe you get into your own head too much, your own thoughts. And you got to get out of that. But don't fight. Don't resist. Let mess happen. Go with the flow. Don't overthink it. Don't try to plan it, because it's just, no. Don't try to control it, because you just come up against a wall of resistance. Don't resist. Go with the flow. Let it happen. If random mess occurs, let random mess occur. and enjoy the moment. Again, it's letting your guard down and having fun and discovering yourself again and getting out there, being creative, whatever that may be. I mean, if you want to, walk into a club with the freaking collar that says daddy on it, walk into a club with daddy on your neck. Go ahead. But you have to break out of whatever little cycle that you're in, and you need to give yourself pleasure, more self-love, and understand that you are loved, and accept it, man. Just like, oh, okay. So finally, because you might be learning a lesson, we have the world and the Hierophant. And I think a bat's outside, so take that omen as you will. World, completion, Hierophant, knowledge, external knowledge, or wisdom. Now, sometimes it's external, but I do like to say that it's actually knowledge that we have within, but we may not always utilize it. And sometimes we need an outside force to just smack us upside the head to use it. But completion. So you are going to have a chance, I want to say, to change things up, and you should change things up. That's part of your journey. Do something that you used to do, but you haven't done anymore. And don't search so much outside of yourself for wisdom and understanding, because you already have the know-how and the tools. It's already here. You just need to bring it out more. It's already there. Once you do that, I mean, clearly you got panty droppers over here. Good Lord. But, share your knowledge more. Engage in conversations with them more, and don't fear it. It's already here. You're going to find your knowledge and your wisdom from within, not externally. Because what happens is, it seems like the more external learning you do or trying, you get lost, and you might overdo it, and you get mixed up. So instead, share your knowledge. How about you do the teaching and then go from there? And that will be your completion, I want to say. I think you would probably make a good teacher. And that really could be something. That could be your lesson. That could be your completion. That could get you out of whatever you're in your head, and trying something different, and bring you that pleasure, because you're sharing what you know with other people. And that's always fun. Usually. I mean, you have a couple of boneheads, but it's usually fun. But yeah, but there you go, Maeve. So you got the you got the fun deck. All right. I am most certainly not an occultist. No way. I do want to get my giant thing of hey, I mean, if you think you can handle it, man, go for it. I do want to get my giant thing of Sprite though, and shake it up and celebrate, but gosh darn it. I don't want to get up. So I'll just have some water instead. It's better for you. All right. Um Paranormal witch. Oh, well, you're up. So he just said, I'm cleaning up my kid's mess, but you're up. Um, I think we're going to do Oracle for you, Paranormal Witch. I think that would be a good one for you. Uh, yeah. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 45. Gosh, I hope Sweet Pea doesn't come over here and make me move all of this. I would be so upset. Like, she's giving me that look like she's ready to come stand up and come on over. So she better not. 32. All right, good number. Good number. A lot of counting on my part, but it's still a good number. This is for Paranormal Witch. And forgive my reading skills in advance. Okay. No, she doesn't stand on the car. Well, it depends, but for the most part, she does not do that, which I am very thankful for. Honestly, for a cat, she's not too much of a jerk. So that's always a plus. And Paranormal Witch, you got the Angel of Alchemy. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Angel of Alchemy. Let's see what she says. So since I am celebrating and doing this tonight, if anyone knows any petite redheads with a nice bum or um, the redheads at all or Elizabeth Hurley, please send them my way to celebrate with me. That would be awesome. Preferably single, you know. Although I'll make an exception for Elizabeth Hurley. I will kill for Elizabeth Hurley. All right, let's see what we got. The message is miracle about the Angel of Alchemy. Oh, god darn it. I just remember I forgot to save the project again. Anyway, the Angel of Alchemy is the miracle who stands between the physician and death. She is the powerful healing angel who will resolve this health issue that is confronting you at this present time. Her role is to help you find the perfect treatment for your body and to restore your well being naturally and healthfully. She helps you find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, and the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. She will draw on powerful energy from her heart chakra, which will be sent to you and which can revive your energy and your belief in the possibility of your perfect health. She will help you find the courage to, gosh, I am just itchy all over. I hate that. I'm pretty sure it's a nervous tick. But anyway, she will help you find the courage to face physical life, for it is that which has overwhelmed you from time to time. The sheer courage it takes to experience life in physical form is that which she is here to help support you in and to show you that not only does it take great courage, it brings the greatest of all blessings. All right, and this is her speaking as I have an itchy nose. I am here to help you make a miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether you have an injury or an illness or simply feel ill at ease within the form you currently have, I am the Angel of Alchemy and I can show you how to change your current experience of physicality. I stand here and have done so for many thousands of years. I have seen the fear and the guilt of others. I have seen the fear of infection, the anguish of pain, and the despair at life seeming to end. But I am here with you now to show you how to create health and strength and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well and all this will pass. This form is just one of the many you will create. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. All right, and here is the message. There may be health challenges for you at the present time. Regardless of what you or one dear to you may be experiencing, it is time to ask yourself, what will I do if I knew I had a short time to left if I had a short time left to live on this planet? Then begin to take action on these plans. Because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create an exquisite sense of being alive now. And you will reprioritize, and you will begin to shape your life in new and meaningful ways. Once you see that time in the sense of bodily life can be short, do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with a refreshed set of priorities that are based in something very real. The Angel of Alchemy encourages you to make your healing, either your own or that of someone close to you, the top priority. So there you go. Angel of Alchemy. That is definitely for you, paranormal witch. Is Scarlet still here, or does she have to dip out? Because I need to check something real quick. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Hello, congratulations. Welcome. Sorry, just checking stuff real quick. Oh, shoot. Thank you. I don't know who that was. Thank you. Holy cow. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So Scarlet. Now I can't wow, thank you. Whoever did that, thank you so very much. Like gosh darn it. Um Scarlet, did you want a reading? Because I think I saw that you wanted a reading. I just can't remember if you said it before Curtis or after Curtis. So I hope you're okay with getting lost in the shuffle. You know, like, because I remember seeing you said something about a reading, but I just couldn't remember, you know. Okay, so Bonnie, put Scarlet on the list. Oh, you didn't say. All right. So then what the heck am I seeing then? Oh, good Lord. I'm losing my mind. All right, Curtis, you're up next. But before we do that, here is my announcement. So, oh, okay. All right. Ladies first. Um, so I'm hoping maybe later this month, most likely June, I'll be able to show it. But you guys ready for this? I wish I had a drum roll. Um, I should probably put on some music, but I'm not. So everyone and their mother seems to be doing this. So I figure, oh, it's my turn to make an announcement. But for the past year, and it really shouldn't have taken a year, I was just lazy. But for the past year, I have been working on something major project, one of the first things I've done in a good while, and it is called So Strange Times, Volume 1, and it is a novella. Yes, I have written a book, and it was inspired a little bit by Erie, Indiana, a good TV show, and a little bit of Goosebumps, and it is a paranormal mystery story, and hold up, and it takes place in the fictional city of Crescent, and yeah, and so we're putting the finishing touches on it, or getting towards the finishing touches, and yeah, so that's what I've been working on. That's actually why it hasn't been as much recorded content, because I've just been focusing on writing and telling a story. Um, the lead character, his name is Lexington, or Lex for short. Uh well, you'll figure it out. Um, yeah, so yeah, the lead character's name is Lexington, Lex for short, and it takes place in Crescent City, which is, oh hey, Papa Smoke, welcome. What was I saying? Yeah, it takes place in the fictional city of Crescent, so it's not a real city or anything. Well, town, I should say. And it's about his adventures trying to figure out what the heck is going on there. So at the moment, it is 210 pages, but it might shrink down, or it might have a little more, but it's going to be around 210 pages. It is for all ages. Adults will like it, a younger audience will like it. It's more so geared towards a younger audience, but it's also enough in there where people my age or older and whatever will enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, that is the first major thing I've done in a very long while, and hopefully we can give you a look at it, or more of it, a little bit later in the month or in June, whichever. It'll be sooner than I think. Sooner than I think. Good lord. But yeah, so there we go. Special announcement, man. That's why not say it on the 500 sub show, right? Um, it should, when I get everything set up, it should be available on all major book places. So Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, Lulu Press, etc., etc. So, and chances are I will have some signed copies that I will give away for some lucky people on Unexplained. So, but yeah, so the story's actually completed. It's just doing the editing and a little bit of the formatting and getting the cover art done and a few other little minor details. But yeah, so there we go, guys. Okay, so Bonnie said Scarlet can go before Curtis because he's a gentleman. Scarlet, you're up, man. We're tossing you in like a Pokemon. I choose you, Scarlet. Go, Scarlet, flamethrower. Oh, she didn't do flamethrower. Darn it, Scarlet, you're not listening. Come on, don't make me get Pikachu. No, it's okay. I'm just joking. I'm just messing about. But do you have a specific question or anything, or are you, or just well, oh boy, Mickey Mouse. Or are you just pick whatever card you want out? She's actually going with it. When Shinron shows up, yes. If you can wish, you know, Elizabeth Hurley wake up next to me in bed, that would be awesome. One day, man, one day I hope to meet her, but I'm afraid if I do, I'll just pass out. Because, like, yeah, that is my celebrity crush. Easily. Oh, whatever. Okay. All right. Hmm. I'm trying to think with Scarlet, what would be good for you? I do believe you're a married woman, so we will not be using the tarot sexual magic. I don't roll that way. Let me think. You know what, Scarlet? We're gonna do something really special for you. We're gonna use a deck I don't use very often, except for special occasions. I actually used it 3 times today, so you'll be the fourth person. But yeah, let's use the Brady Tarot. Like I don't use this one too much, but it's a brilliant deck. It's amazing. It's based off of Native American lore by Emmy Brady. It's just very, very beautiful. Okay, so this is for Scarlet Bales. Whatever comes out, comes out. This is for Scarlet Bales. What is it that she needs to know? What's happening? What's going on? Scarlet Bales. This is for Scarlet Bales. God, I love this deck. It feels so good. This is for Scarlet Bales. All right, let's give it one more mix. Or 2 more mixes. That was... There we go. No, there we not go. Uh-oh, I might have to actually split this in 2 for you, Scarlet. Let's see. Try it one more time. Yep, I think I'm going to split it in 2 because there is resistance. Yeah, huh, that's weird. Normally that doesn't happen. So, okay, we'll pull 2 and 2. 2 from the left pile and 2 from the right pile. Seeking. Interesting. Preservation. Put you there. Enjoy. Passage. Arrows. Passage. Daughters of Feathers. Okay. All right. Now I'm very interested with one of these. Kind of weird, but we start off with the Father of Roots, which is basically the equivalent of a King of Pentacles. Sorry for the shadows there because of the light. I swear, I keep saying this. One day I am going to get better lighting. But the Father of Roots, this is growth, I want to say. Not only is it growth, this was nurtured growth. So you're about to expand on things, you're about to move on to the next level. You're obtaining and growing and blossoming, I want to say. So I expect financials to increase for you. And not only that, though, not only that, but it's like it's taking you a long time to get to where you're at because this was slow growth. It had to take a minute, but now that it's there, it's blossoming. Like it's a lot that can happen. So I would watch out with pressure coming from the left and the right and all of that. And remember to keep yourself grounded and balanced so you don't lose yourself in all the pressure that's going to be added to you. Because I do think you're going to have added pressure, unfortunately. But it's almost like this is what you want. And I say that because of the Son of Arrows. So you are finding and doing things that you are passionate about. The Son of Arrows is the equivalent of the Knight of Swords. So you are seeking, not only seeking, you are doing. So you're following your passion, you're following your plan, whatever was in your head. You're making it happen, Captain. And yeah, that's fine. I don't mind, Owen. And you're seeking. And this fox is interesting because it's the fox that like they try to find their prey. They just jump up in the air and just and dive head first into the snow. Um, but sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to dive head first into it, and that's what you're doing. Oh, you kind of. Oh, yeah. I wish I didn't see that now. But that's what you're doing. You're diving head first into it, but you're following what you see. You're supposed to be doing this, and it's all going to pay off. It definitely pays off. It pays off. Seek, seek, seek. Keep seeking. Don't stop. Do not stop. No matter how deep or long or however it takes, just keep going. Don't stop. You're doing it the right way. You're being guided, and it pays off because of this Father of Roots. It all pays off. It just takes a long time. That's the only problem. And you have to just not lose yourself in the process. So, yeah, definitely do stuff to remain grounded and to remain, cool, calm. Take breaks from time to time because this is about pleasure as well. This looks like pleasure. So, remember to take breaks for yourself and have some pleasurable moments, I'll say. Like go to a water park or something, or do some paintballing, have moments of release because, sometimes just jumping in head first and digging in mess, you might land on a rock and then you have a headache and it's like, I hate everybody, even though you don't actually hate everybody, it's going to feel that way. Okay, so this takes us to the Ace of Horns, which is the equivalent of the Ace of Cups. Your cup hath runneth over. Oh, well, you see, get balanced, lady. With this keyword being joy, this is good things being poured into your cup. And look how happy this, what are you, a mallard? I think it's a mallard. I'm not sure. Is that a mallard? Well, whatever. We'll just say it's a duck. Look how happy he is. Like, quack, 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 quack. He's a happy buddy and a bluebird. And you have to remember your joy. You have to remember your flow and understand that, yeah, you are being given what you've asked for. Oh, I'm sorry, paranormal witch. God darn it. Blue Jay. Okay. Well, you're getting what you've asked for. That's the key thing. What you put out, you're giving back. Universe heard you and said, "All right, here you go," which is awesome because you're actually running towards it as well, and it is going to bring you happiness and smiles. It's going to be exhausting though, it feels like, but you're excited. The universe is excited. The energy is excited. I'm excited. I don't even know what the heck you're doing, but I'm excited. I'm just like, yeah, it's excitement. And it's good luck. It's charming. You have good fortune around you right now. And finally, it takes us to the Six of Arrows, which is the equivalent to arrows equal swords. And the key word is passage. And this one's kind of a weird one for me. And it's weird because I don't know if you're moving into a new area of study or expertise. I don't think you're physically moving. I mean, if you're physically moving, then whoa, boy, this thing's specific, isn't it? But I don't know if you're going in a different area with your passage, but you are doing more, you are moving forward. So something is definitely going to change for you, and it needs to change for you. So, oh, you're graduating. Yes, that will do it. So congratulations, and you're going the right direction. You're about to have more on your plate. I hope that's a good thing. Not only that though, it's happening like right now. This is quick. This isn't, I mean, it's slow but it's quick. It's slow but it's quick, and you're carrying everything with you. This is a big step. This is huge. I would definitely say don't overdo it. Don't carry too much burden. Don't, let me, can I? There we go. Don't carry too much burden, and don't take on more than you can handle. Don't just say yes, 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 yes. You have to know how to say no, because this can be a lot. I'm worried that you might overdo it because you want to help or you want to guide and you can overdo it. That's the only thing I'm concerned of. It's you overloading yourself because of the arrows here, which is swords, and it's, where your head is, your mind. That's the only thing I would say watch out for. Do not overdo it, and take time. Time away, time for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, well, you see. But other than that, man, things are looking up, up, up for you, Scarlet. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, you got the special deck. Like, not too many people get this one. So, but I believe you're West Coast like I am. So since you're on the best coast, you get the best treatment. Oh boy. Where did I put the box? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I believe Curtis is next. There it is. Whoop. Where? We'll just put you up here. All right, so Curtis, I already know. Get the freaking Angelarium, and so Curtis, pick a number between two numbers. Actually, pick two numbers between 1 and 33. What are you doing? Hey, little girl. I don't know why ACDC is in my head. Okay, 9 and 27. Come on, come on. Okay, 9 and 27. Let's see. This is for Curtis Joseph. 9 and 27. Curtis Joseph. 9 and 27. And you already know with oracles, I tend to read from the book since the meanings never change, but I will still give my 2 cents. 9, 27. Oh no. I would actually be shocked if I was on that highway. Oh, I wish I was joking. Honestly, out of everyone here, I'm probably the one who's more likely to be walking the stairway to heaven. And 27. Okay, let's see what we got. Actually, now we'll see what we got. No, not yet. All right, now we'll see. Wow, not yet. Huh, this is weird. There it is. This is the one. Okay. Huh. Okay. Wow. Why do they? Huh, interesting color scheme. Okay. All right. So, Curtis, your number 9 card is the angel Raziel, Angel of Mysteries, which I'll show you in 1 second. Gosh, I love the art. Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. Messages. Okay, give me a second. 1 second, guys. Oh, 1 sec. All right. All right. Where was I? Yes. Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. Let me go to the right screen so I can actually see stuff. And let's see what it says about him. Raziel. Raziel. Oh, I just wish they had numbers on these. That's the only. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I need to shut up because I found them quickly. The keeper, the speaker of truth, all knowledge is pressed within the beginning of his book. Raziel stands at the foot of the tree of life and observes all creation. Ever the diligent witness, forever transcribing the whole creation, the book is passed to Enoch through his journey into the tree of life. There are some things we simply cannot know. Such is the precious narrative of life. We can know the parts of the play, but not the story's end. Secrets and hidden endings keep the performance alight and dancing through the universe. Raziel, wrapped on high, our ever present observer. We dream and fill Raziel's book of mysteries. Our breath turns into pages, or excuse me, our breath turns its pages, exhale, and his signs are a book of mass and codes. So, already, what information have you been getting, Curtis? That's what I want to know. What information have you been getting? What has been downloaded into you, or what information are you about to share That might be the better question. So, evidently, knowledge is coming to you, or you're going to share a lot of it. This is the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. Uh, but yeah, Curtis, knowledge is coming your way. Either it's coming to you or it's coming from you. Pick your poison. I don't know which, but it's knowledge that I believe that even once you gain it, you're supposed to share it. You're not supposed to keep it to yourself or within. And this is knowledge you've been seeking. So definitely allow it to enter into you and then let it exit from you. All right. And your 20, what was it? The 27th card? Anyway, forgive me with the names because I suck at them, but Chesed, the right hand, empathy. So we have an emanation here from the tree of life. Let's see. What do you have to say here? And then I'll figure out the two of you together. Gee. All right, here we go. Chesed, the fourth emanation, the hand that embraces, the healing tears brought on by forgiveness of sins, each kindness repaid in kind. Chesed's force pulls humanity together, allowing peace to exist between us. This is the power to look inside the hearts of those around us and see that we are truly alike. Our need for love and kindness is an essential part of our existence and transcends all other differences we might have. Chesed is at the very center of the pillar of mercy, defining its core characteristic and forming an extreme opposite to its female counterpart. I cannot say this name, Jivura. Jivura, close enough. The two arms of the tree extend in opposite directions. Chesed pulls tight so that Jivura cannot push away. This wrestling match cannot be won by either side, yet the struggle itself is meaningful because it is the struggle that defines our morality. And Chesed is found in kindness, charity, love. Oh boy, that one is a deep one. This Chesed is very interesting with the empathy, the love, where he's found, I should say. And with you, it's almost like because you have a warrior mentality, Curtis. And when you have that warrior mentality, sometimes when you get riled up and when it's time to fight, you don't just fight, you kill. You know, if someone comes at you, you're coming at them to end their life. It's just that simple. That's the warrior's code. You come at me, I end you. And maybe you don't have to give the finishing blow. Maybe just hurting them real bad is enough. And knowing when to say enough is enough. All right, it's done. It's over. Get out what you need to get out. Do what you need to do. But if you don't have to give them the killing blow, walk away. Doesn't make you weak. Doesn't make you weak at all. It makes you strong, and it shows you. It shows you the empathy that you have for others, that you can actually feel. You know when someone is defeated and you can stop. because I don't think you actually want to hurt anyone. I don't think you want to kill anyone. They will make you. They will definitely make you. But you don't have to. And I think that's a lesson that you have to remember. Know when your opponent is beaten. Well, you're into the martial arts, so you should get that. Know when your opponent is beaten. It's no need to do more. Otherwise, you lose yourself and you become just as bad. If a man is broken, it's over. No need. No need to go further than that. So, Curtis, for you, definitely you are going to get some type of information download that you need to share. If you haven't already received it, be open to it because it's coming, my friend. It's coming and it's no avoiding it. And it's something that needs to be shared. So even if you have to do some meditation, go into a sleep state, whatever, get that info in you and prepare to let it out of you. And with this one, know when to sheath your blade and know when to say, all right, it's over. You're broken. You're done. And walk away. That's one of the hardest things to do, though, is walk away. Especially after everything that's done to you. And it's like, why should I? But yeah, so there you go, Curtis. So, yeah, the Angelarium. All right, give me a second, guys. 1 second. Holy shoot. Scarlet, are you still here? Uh, I don't know if she's still here. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Scarlet. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Um, okay, I gotta get to the next thing. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, who's next? But yeah, Curtis, so I hope that makes sense for you. I really do. But yeah, so, try not to be so, you come after me, homie, I'll slit your throat. Come at me. See it. Try it. I just react. That's what I do. I react. And I go for the kill. None of that. Just knock the person out and walk away. So, yeah, anyway, there's my imitation of Curtis for tonight. Him punching at flies and mess. um oh okay, so um who's next? Oh, hello, Kayla. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's next, Bonnie? I can't remember. Was it Slim? Slim, Noella, then oh, okay. Ryder White, you got it. Where did I put the top to this? Oh, it's right here. Because, unlike a certain person, I don't put everything up. Okay, so Rider White, the classic. So this was my first deck. Go into a little bit of a story time here. So when I started to do or really get into tarot, nope. Daisy says no. When I started to get into tarot and really tried to understand everything. For Christmas, my mom actually surprised me and got me this deck. She didn't know I was getting into tarot. She didn't know at all. And yet, here it is. And yeah, this is my first deck. This is actually the one I still use the most. So, knock that energy off. Shake, 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 da dun dun da dun. Shake, 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 da 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 da. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. All right. Well, okay. So hold up, real quick. No fighting in chat. Even if you don't like each other, we're gonna have peace here, and then afterwards, do whatever. So that's the only thing I ask. All right. Now, what's up with your wrists? Darn it, Slim. All right. What's up with your wrist? How am I supposed to answer that with tarot cards? I'm not a doctor. All right. We'll see. All right. What's up with your wrist? Knock that energy off. Ooh, interesting. All right. Sing some Beatles. No, I will not. I love the Beatles, but no. All right, well, let's see. I'll try to do a Kermit the Frog Beatles impersonation. Get back, doom doom doom. Yeah, get back, doom doom doom. Get back to where you once belong. Jojo was the man who finally had it. Oh, I can't remember the lyrics. Now, that song was originally by Ike and Tina. Yeah, get back, doom doom boom. Yeah, get back, doom boom boom. Get back to where you once belong. Get back, Joe. I told you, I'm tone deaf. Come together right now over me. Doom, doom, doom. All right, let's see. This is for Slim. What if he wins? What if we're... Kermit the Frog here. And I'm just a little green. All right, so for whatever reason, this card came out by itself, so... Well, who doesn't like Kermit? I mean, Kermit is awesome. And I think we'll draw 5 for you, Slim. Slim, you just got like 4 major arcanas? 5? I did not shuffle this. Good, did I? No, I did not. Okay, so yeah, I can tell you now, I did this totally wrong. Either that or you got some really powerful mess happening. Because 5 major arcana... No, maybe I did shuffle it right. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if these are for you. Are these the cards for Slim? I know you got... well, I guess I'll raise it so people can see. Are these the cards for Slim? Really? Yes, they are. No, they're not. Yes. Do I need to draw more? No. These are for Slim. You're joking. You're freaking joking. These are for him. Okay. You know what's interesting? Actually, now that I look at these, everyone has something in their hand in these cards. So, Slim, I'm telling you now, I'm not going to be able to tell you what's wrong with your wrist. Oh, really? Okay, so Curtis, Kermit, sexy Kermit, come here, give Bonnie keys. That's great. Okay, so you got the Fool, you got Temperance, you got the Star, you have the Magician, and you have the High Priestess. So you have all major arcanas, and more importantly, like I said, they all have something in their hand. The High Priestess, the Magician, the Star, Temperance, and the Fool. Well, I'm gonna tell you what's up with it. Okay, well, you know what I mean. Okay. Judging by this, I almost want to say that you are, this is gonna sound so stupid, but it's almost like you're receiving power. I know it sounds weird and dumb, but that's what I got. It's almost like you're receiving power. Like you're now, it's time for you to now explore the next part of your, I don't want to say ascension, but your transcendence. It's now time to be creative. It's now time to write. It's time to play. It's time to do more with your hands. It's time for you to move on to the next step. And I think that's what the Fool is saying. It's time to try new things now. Leave your comfort zone, try something new, or put yourself out there perhaps. Because I do know you like music and you play the music and everything, and you might be gathering a power. It's time to step out. It's time to step out. And with Temperance, it's coming a long way, a very long way. I know sometimes Temperance can be about balance and alchemy and mixing and matching. And I think that's part of it as well. But you also need to give yourself credit and realize you've come a long way. It's very important you realize that. And not only have you come a long way, but you are doing alchemy. So, yes, be prepared to perform. Don't be afraid of performance. And when I say performance, it doesn't necessarily just mean like playing a guitar or something. When I say performance, I mean don't be afraid to push yourself to a new limit. Perform for yourself. Perform for Lucifer. Oh, interesting. Perform for Lucifer. Perform for Lucifer. That's very interesting. You've come a long way to do it, so show what you have, show what you've learned. Don't hold back, don't hide. And then with the star energy, this is one of my favorite cards in all decks, is the Star, out with the old and with the new, bringing in that fresh energy sometimes and pouring out that old energy. And, oh, well, this isn't getting better, is it? And I want to say with the Star, all eyes are on you. All eyes are on you. Oh, there you are, Scarlet. Thank you so much. God darn it. Thank you so freaking much. Um, yeah, eyes are on you. Don't back down. Perform in the spotlight. So, Slim, I'm gonna tell you, you're probably going to have something come up to where you are put on the spot. I think it's going to be a test. Do not be alarmed by it. Embrace it, take it, go for it, because I do believe you are obtaining power of some sort. Do not back down. Whatever you do, embrace it, take it, perform for Lucifer. I know that sounds odd. It feels odd because I don't say things like that, but perform for Lucifer. And that takes us to the magician. And the magician is a performer. You have two types of magician. You have stage magic, and then you have, the what we would call magic with the K. And no matter what, it's still a performance. There's still theatrics with it. What have you learned through the years from Lucifer? What have you learned walking your path? What have you given up to grow and become more powerful? I know that sounds cheesy, but that's the only way I could really put it. Show it off now. Show it off, whether it's through music, which they say the devil created music anyway, so right up his alley, or whether it's through writing or speaking about what it is that you know, perform for Lucifer. And if you don't know what to perform, this is where the high priestess comes in, because you already know. It's in your head already. You have the intuition for it. There is also a download for you that should happen, and more signs are going to point towards it. Don't back away from it. Don't feel nervous. Don't be like, I'm not ready yet. Your keyword is perform for Lucifer. You will get the information you need. You will know how to do it. He's going to work through you. I believe it's a working through you. You were not necessarily just performing for him, but with him. And he through you, you through him. So there is going to be some type of melding here. And it's going to be freaking powerful. But perform for Lucifer, with Lucifer, through Lucifer, and let him perform through you. And show what you've learned, what you've mastered. You have a test coming up, my friend, and you already have all the answers, and you already know what you need to know. But yeah, so there we go. That's for you, Slim. No, I don't know you. Leave me alone. All right. Sorry, just checking some stuff real quick, guys. Give me one moment, and done. All right. Slim, did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense for you, and yeah, perform, man, and do your thing. Oh, well, that sucks. We lost the like. I guess someone did not like us very much. Oh well, I guess it happens. Okay, so whoa, and we just gained 2 likes. Holy cow! All right, I will take it. All right, who is next, Bonnie? Noella? I think it was Noella, and then Owen. I think that was the order. Whoa, another like. Wow, we got to 10. That's awesome. It's at 10 now. So that's freaking awesome. Thank you guys. And again, thank you being here celebrating 500 with me. And yeah, doing some readings, kicking back, hanging out, yapping amongst yourselves, which is always a fun time. Okay, so Noella, what can we do for you as a motorcycle goes by? And then after Owen, it was Kayla, unless Kayla left, which that's okay if she did. But I'll just message her whenever. No, we're at 11. What the heck? It's just boop, boop, boop. So, take that, whoever did a dislike, and have a good night, Scarlett. Okay, so Kayla, you'll be after Owen, and we're gonna work our way to you. So, who, Noella? Yeah. What is it that you would like, if anything, or let the cards drop, or do you have a specific question? What's happening here? How will your exodus from your current location go? Okay. Guys are asking hard ones tonight. mm, I'm contemplating which deck I want to use. I have the Rackham in my hand, but I wasn't going to use this one. You know what? Let's use the Llewellyn. Work for the subs. Let's use the Llewellyn. So this is Raphael's deck, so hopefully he will govern and give us the info that's needed. Knock that energy off. Okay, so this is for Noella. How will moving out go? Let's hang on to what we've got. Don't let it go, girl. You got a lot. You got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on to what we've got. Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm in a musical mood. Oh, Daisy's probably around. That's why. Oh, you have a good night, Necro Nikki. Thank you for coming by. For your love. Get up. Baby, 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 stay. Let's hang on to what we've got. Don't let it go, girl. We got a lot of love between. Okay. But yeah, see, man, June knows what's up. He knows good music. All right. So Noella, yeah, we have some interesting stuff. You got the 9 of Swords here. And anxiety. Oh, I'm not. I know it's a scam. I'm not derp. I know it's a scam. I'm not gonna click on anything. Good lord, you guys are acting like I'm too. Like this is my first rodeo. Ooh, what does this button do? I'm going to click. I want money. Anyway, are you coming over here? I'm asking because I would have to move stuff. So, uh-oh, she might be. So let me just get ready now. Are you joining us, or are you just going to look? What are you going to do? Because I am in the middle of stuff. Are you staying or leaving? Nope, you're going to leave. Okay. No, you're staying. What are you going to do, Cat? You're going to leave. Okay, I think she's going to leave. Sweet, what are you doing? All right, she's leaving. No. Hello. Okay, well, apparently she's just going to stay right here. I can't touch you. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, so Noella, it might be anxiety and nervousness happening here. So it's probably not going to be a very easy move. I would be aware of that. So you're gonna be busy. I'll say that. And I'm sorry, I was reading chat real quick. And be prepared for that. Don't lose yourself when you're doing this, because I don't know if you're going to have help moving or not, or even if they want you to move, but it could be a little bit of drama with it and just annoyance more so than anything. That's what I'm getting, annoyance. And that takes us to the King of Cups here, calm amid chaos, meaning don't lose your cool, don't get heated, don't get into an argument, even though things are probably going to go a little bumpy. Just be cool, get it done and over with. Like, ah, itchy finger. Just be cool, get it done and over with. Stay calm in the midst of chaos, because it is a little chaotic. And you know what? I don't think this is only with the move. It might just be you in general with chaotic energy around you. And it's like, man, you got to be calmer and cooler, or else, you'll get flustered and just, So be cool and just do your thing. Don't let anxiety overtake your anxiousness. That's, but mostly it feels like annoyance. 10 of Swords. Again, annoyance, but this is basically saying, don't worry, tomorrow's another day. Just get mess done and over. My cat is sleeping on, she decided to go to my other hoodie, and now she's laying on it. So that's brilliant. Thank you. Um, yeah, tomorrow's another day. Whatever's hard today won't be tomorrow. And that's what you have to remember. Don't take anything with you. If you're dealing with chaos, if you're dealing with annoyance, deal with it today, but don't bring it with you tomorrow, because you have to look at tomorrow as a new start. Now, this is interesting. The Three of Swords, heartbreak yet again. And with this son of a monkey's uncle, I don't know if you're dealing with a breakup, or if it just really sucks having to leave, or what. But there is very much emotion going on with this. And I would be very cautious when you get emotional like that. Do not let that happen. And the worst part is, it hurts. And it might be a hole left in your heart for a minute. You'll get over it, but it hurts. So I don't know if you're breaking up, something didn't work out with someone, or you just are emotionally attached to wherever you're leaving from, or someone doesn't want you to leave, but there is emotion here and there is heartache. And it's like, man, don't you fall over. Sorry, almost knocked headphones over. And it's like, man, it's attachment, almost like attachment issues. And you have to detach and realize, like, no, this is for the best, moving up in the world, or maybe moving down in the world, I don't know. But either way, you're moving, and it needs to happen. And here's the cool thing, though. We're going to end on a high note with the Nine of Cups. This movement, it leads to better things, it leads to good things. You will have luxury, so to speak. You'll be happy, you'll love it, it'll be awesome. And that's something you need to remember. That's something you need to remember. You will have peace, luxury. Your emotions will be in check and your cups will be full. And someone's like, yeah, show off a little bit, just a little bit. So you're gaining something from this. If you're able to handle the situation correctly, your move, your emotions, you know, leaving the attachment behind, you gain energy, knowledge, maybe even love, a clearing, peace. And it feels good, man. It feels good. This is what you need. So it's almost like a reset, a restart. So, but yeah, there you go. Where did I put the cards? Man, the cat got me all discombobulated. Where did I turn in the Bonnie? Good lord. Okay. Who's next? Owen. Owen was next, right? Or was it someone else? I'm pretty sure it was Owen, then Kayla. We're taking a while to get there, but my gosh, we are getting there, darn it. Wait. No, did Afro ask for something too? Oh man, I'm all over the place. Owen, then Kayla. All right, I just want to make sure that was it. I'm trying to think if it was someone else, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, no problem, Noella. Thanks, Jurian. I really appreciate it, man. Freaking awesome, right? You have a good night, my friend. Yeah, ask away, Owen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. No, Afro, you're gonna get your freaking reading. Don't worry, man. You're getting your mess. I thought I saw you. I couldn't. I wasn't too sure, but yeah. Do, 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 between. Oh, that's okay. We caught him, so no worries. I'd hide. Oh boy, I'd hide blunts in them. That's great. So just waiting on Owen. I'm curious what he's going to ask. But Slim, what if we win? Guess so. All right, have a good night, kitten. And thank you for stopping by and thank you for being one of the 500, man. All right, so Kayla, you'll be right after Owen, so. All right. Knight of Wands. To start off, fire. Get that fiery passion going. But you have the Knight of Disc as well. So I'm wondering if this involves two different things because these are two very different energies. We have a slower, more methodical energy and a stronger, well, not stronger, but a fiery energy, a go getter. So I'm wondering if there are two different energies around you or if this is two different people you have to deal with. Well, it still would be energies, but something is happening here. So either it's you mastering this, and I say mastering this because the universe is the next card, or you need lessons from both of them of some sort. So Owen, you have to know when to slow down and when to speed up. which I know it's like stop and go. That's very annoying. But I think it's something you have to realize. You have to know when to hit the brakes and when to take a break and not push yourself too hard or not push others too hard, because sometimes we go so hard and fast we expect everyone else to keep up, and that's just not the case all the time. Sometimes people, they just can't keep up. It's of no fault of their own. We're all just made differently, but you need to learn how to slow down. But then there are times you have to speed up. It's a balance that you need to, yeah, there's a balance that you need to have. And I guess that's your lesson right now. It's knowing when to be passionate and to open your mouth and do your thing. And there's moments when you just need to shut up and and just like, nope, you got to find that balance in between. And that's your lesson. That's something you need to work on. Once you work on that though, I want to say that will be one lesson complete, because we have the universe and completion. Let's move on to the next level, the next step. That's understanding. And that's funny too, because I don't even think you have to master it. I just think you have to understand it. It's not necessarily about mastering, but it is about understanding and recognizing. You need to recognize when it's time to go and it's time to go slow or hold down the fort and all that good mess. And then you'll get your completion. And not only completion, but again, it's an understanding. And that's what you're probably seeking out more than anything. It's understanding. So there are energies, I believe, trying to teach you that. Whether you pick it up or not, different story. But you have to get that understanding. You have to, so you can be complete, because it's like you're right there, you're at the tipping point. You just need a little bit more work. And then we have adjustment, aka justice. The scales of justice are always balanced, right? So yeah, it is about not only balancing, but really seeing what you put out there. You got to control your energy, buddy. um yeah, I would say you got to control your energy. You have to learn literally when to go and when to stop, and put the right energy out there. And you know what else I'm going to say? I'm going to say that the universe is probably listening to you right now and paying attention to you while you're learning this lesson. So definitely be careful what you wish for and what you say. I think you're putting energy out there, and I think it's gonna eventually come right back to you. So I was also say this is probably a good time, well, a semi good time for manifestation. But if you learn your lesson and you put that out, then it comes back. It very much comes back. Um, but yeah, it's definitely balance. Learn to balance yourself, balance your energies better, balance your temper as well. You might have a temper. I know you Brits, man. Sometimes you can go off. Oi, yeah, imbecile. What do you think you're doing? Where's my beer? I don't know. That's terrible. But do remember that though. Watch that temper. Watch yourself. Find your balance. Yeah, find your balance. Get that flow going correctly. That's what's important, having your flow. And then that takes us to the Emperor, the masculine energy, powerful energy, but fiery energy. The Aries over here, very, very fiery. Some like it hot, some like it cold. That's what I'm getting, like, with this, you could get probably overly passionate and you let loose. The Emperor knows when to heat up and he knows when to shut up. That's your lesson. I think I think your mouth can get you in trouble, and you have to be more like the Emperor. Like, good leaders, what makes them good is the fact that they're able to listen and hear everyone's thoughts and then formulate an opinion from that. They're not just balls to the wall, give me my gun, give me my sword, we're gonna go in there and kick some butt. No, that does not make a good leader. A good leader listens and formulates an opinion based off of all the information that is received. You need to do that. Don't don't get heated if someone says something stupid. Listen to where they're coming from. Formulate an opinion and then present the correct argument. And don't be afraid to just say, okay, nope, and walk away. So there you go, Owen. That's for you. So hopefully it made sense for you. All right. Hello, Alpha. Wait, didn't I say hello to you earlier? Whatever. Welcome back, Alpha. Be like the gambler? I don't know what that means. But I will take it. Be like the freaking gambler. Know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. When to walk away. Yeah, yeah, be like the gambler. There we go. We'll go with that. Yeah, no problem, Owen. All right, Kayla, you are next. And then Afro, if you're still here, and then I guess that will be it. Man, 500 guys. Can you freaking believe it? So awesome. Call this made is one for all. Well, I mean my maker. Over the top, over the top. Now it's killing time. Over the top, over the top. Right now it's killing time. Right now it's killing time. You know, Kayla, I was gonna treat you special and use the Lost Hollow, but no, I'm not ready for that one yet. So I think we're gonna actually use the Druid Craft for you. God has spoken through his conscience. As I scream, aim, and fire, the death toll grows higher. Knock that energy off. And Afro, if you're still here, you will be next. I hope you're still here. If not, that's okay. I'll get you next time. Let's see. This is for Kayla, whose last name I can't pronounce. Oh, shoot. I thought you did crash, Jen. Yeah, go ahead. It's late over there. Get some sleep, darn it. But thank you for being here, for the 500. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. So, Afro, you're still here. So, yep, you will be next. And hope you're enjoying the chaos, or whatever this is. My chaos, I guess. Okay. Why are they shuffling so good for you? Normally these things are tough, but they're shuffling good. All right, let's give it one more mix. Let's see what we got. Actually, we're going to give it two more mixes. Let's try that one more time. All right, there we go. Ooh, now this came out in reverse, but I'm not going to read reverse readings tonight. Oh. No, I'm not reading reverses tonight, darn it. It's no need. Oh, trust me, it's no need. All right. Well, this came out very straightforward for you. You're probably going to get a chuckle. No, no, nope. All right. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. This is hurt. Sorry for the glare. This is hurt. You're still hurting. There's still a lot of hurt in you. You have not recovered. The sun is coming up, and it's time for you to heal and move on, but you're still hurting. You're still battered. You're still feeling the effects from war. There's still pain. There is fear, I want to say as well. But you're still hurt. Going to the top, we have the Two of Cups. Connection, contracts, coming together. Come together right now over me. But there's an issue with this one. Right next to it, Prince of Wands, aka Knight of Wands, rushing in. Fools rush in. You've rushed into this. You rushed in. Too much fiery passion, too much desire, and you're still hurt. You have not healed, and you rushed into this. You're forming a contract that is not ready to be formed. And you need to back out before it's too late. No more rushing, darn it. Don't get so excited and happy and it's like, ooh, shiny. You know, don't do that. No shiny. Don't go after every shiny. No. That's no. Now we have the Princess of Wands, aka Page of Wands. Creative endeavors, I want to say. That's what you need to focus on. You don't need to rush into anyone. You just need to walk your path straight for right now and work on your creative endeavors. Your create. That's the key word, create. Create. Focus on your not only your own creation, but focus your passion inwardly. Have more passion for yourself and let that flow outwardly. Walk your path straight, not to another. Do not walk your path or rush in this case. Don't ride your horse into another. You need time to walk your path straight for yourself and create, get your creative juices flowing. Not only that, but get your passion turned inward. Love yourself. And then let it come out. And then you could share it. Six of Swords, this is moving beyond, leaving a bad situation behind. So again, you still need healing. You're entering clearer waters, I will say that, but you're leaving mess behind you, hurt behind you. You have to. You have to leave that mess behind. So if you are hurting from a situation, this is going to sound so cheesy, but forgive. Forgive and let go so you can move on. even if you're not forgiven for your part in anything. Because remember, when it comes to hurt and when it comes to having and feeling pain, chances are if you're feeling it, someone else is feeling it. It's a two-way street. Like, if one person feels it, the other person feels it. A lot of our actions come from being hurt. They say usually actions come from feeling sad, bad, or no good. Ultimately, all three of those things equals pain of some sort. Sadness is a pain of loss. Bad is a pain of guilt. I've wronged someone. Sad, someone's wronged me. No good. I hate myself. And sometimes to let go of that, we have to not only forgive ourselves, but forgive whomever has hurt us, and then go to clearer waters. Even if you have to begrudgingly do it, you have that release. And it's like, this isn't holding me back anymore. And it's a lot of anger that leaves as well. So finally, however, we have the moon, deception, predators. I will warn you to be careful with who you share information with. And I would be careful with what you do and who you let in. There is deception around you in some way, some form or a manner. There is deception. And there are predators and people who will use it against you, unfortunately. Even, unfortunately, people are pricks sometimes. But you have to be aware of that, which I'm sure you are. And you don't have to necessarily take this path upward between predators. You can just go around, it's multiple paths you can take, but don't be an idiot and share your business with everyone. So do be aware of that. There is deception. There are things being hidden from you. But the good thing about the moon is, even though it may not be as bright as the sun, things, the skeletons in the shadows, things that hide in the closet, all of that, they all come out. It always comes out. No matter what, it always comes out and will appear. So it's only a matter of time before you learn the truth with everything. Just be patient, and don't volunteer information freely. But there you go. That's for you, Kayla. See, that wasn't that bad. All right, and Afro Samurai, you are up. And Kayla, you got me thinking of a song now. It's going to be the most unfitting song for Afro's entrance, but that's okay. It's actually one of my favorite songs. Well, I guess that goes with your number there. 180 equals 9. All right, this is for Afro Samurai. Too hood to be true. Oh, I mean, I think you meant good, but I kind of like that. If he looks too hood. Oh my gosh, I love that. If he looks too hood to be true. All right, let's give it one more go. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, sorry. I was speaking to myself when I said, oh, that's terrible. Okay, who do we have here? Let me recount that. All right, Afro, you. What the heck? You got a weird one. All right, well, we'll go with it. You got Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. Here she is in all her green glory. Hmm. All right, let's see what it says here. 444. This little green fairy signifies and embodies the life force of the green world. She is seen tending to plants that are drooping, too moist, or too dry. She is like a nurse or healer assigned to the plant realm, great forests, and small personal gardens alike. She is joyful every time someone gives energy to this realm. Every little bit helps nurture the plants, which are very tired. Fewer and fewer plants and trees and forests are expected to provide more and more life giving oxygen for animals, elements, and we humans. Sometimes she becomes overwhelmed with all we humans have done to the green world, so she may be about to ask you for help. When you give her your help, blessings are returned to you threefold. And this is her speaking. The green world is changing, and I am asking for your help. The world needs you to tend the green things in it in some way right now. And it is your time to make a contribution. Time to plant a garden, assist another with theirs, or share some food, flowers, or herbs from your own. Develop your connection to solar energy, find your own water source, and depend less on supermarkets, ATMs, and electricity. Learn to live with her, the soul of the green world. By providing the world with this beautiful example, you are nourishing and nurturing our mother, the earth, who feels so tired some days. Find a forest or a grove of trees or a fairy ring of mushrooms, somewhere that speaks to your soul, and sit with her a while. When she breathes her messages through the leaves and whispers the word of wisdom into your ears, you will know the right place and time to devote this sacred donation of time and energy. I thank you in advance. The fairies will be sure to help you in return. And finally, the message. Take time to grow plants or tend a vegetable patch or an herb garden. Look into contributing some money or time or devotion to a cause for the green world. Natural forests and the wide green spaces of the planet need your healing, kind, and tending hand right now. Oh, and heart right now. Your influence will have great power. Make a donation to a wildlife foundation for the green world. Look into establishing a grove or visiting a forest and offer your energetic support and prayers for a world where green spaces thrive and where the wild creatures of the green woods continue to live in their own environment. See and visualize a world where green things grow, and the fairy of the green world will know that nature is safe while there are ones such as you in the world. It is a time for growth, for abundance, for the earth element to find its way true and strong in your beautiful life. Eat organic food, go raw, detox, find a water source and cleanse it. Be more self sustaining and step away from the unnatural system and join with the natural energies of the planet and the galaxy. Holy cow. So it's actually more to this than just planting a tree. I would actually say, Afro, if you don't do so yet, I would start getting outside more. I think your energy probably needs to be refreshed by more natural energy sources, which is fine. And a forest of weed. um, I think you need to be around nature a bit more and absorb that energy from it because oftentimes we don't go out enough. I certainly don't. And I know one thing that we all should do is literally walk in the grass barefoot. I know it sounds weird, but man, it cleanses you. You know, it helps get some toxins out and it tickles your feet. Um, I would definitely say watch your energy. Definitely, make sure it's not stagnant and make sure you're not, repeating cycles of things and all of that good stuff. But yeah, so there you go, Afro. And there I go. Right on, guys. I think that's everyone. Unless someone else came in who wanted a reading, which, if so, make your voice known now. Papa, do you want a reading or anything, or are you good? Oh, Bonnie. Okay, I thought it was someone. All right. So, reading for Bonnie. You know what, Bonnie? You know what, Bonnie? Let's get. Would you like the Lost Hollow? Oh, no problem, Afro. No, actually, we're not going to give you the Lost Hollow. We're going to use a Daisy deck. No, we're not going to use a Daisy deck. Oh, Alpha? Alpha wants a reading as well. Okay. So Bonnie and Alpha, if Alpha is still here. I mean, I think where she is pretty late, so she might have just passed the heck out and like, man, forget you guys. We're going to use a Pearl deck. At first I was going to use Lost Hollow, but no, doesn't feel right yet. We're going to use the Tarot of Dreams, however. Oh, and Papa Smoke. Okay. All right. So, staying up a bit longer. All right, Alpha, would you like a reading as well since you have not you haven't passed out yet? Oh, you volunteered her? God darn it, Kayla. You can't just do that. Well, whatever. Okay, so Bonnie, do you have a specific question or just let them fly? You know what? I guess for every reading I'm just going to play a little in between song. And I just thought of one for Bonnie. Oh, this thing is going to get copyright claimed so hard. Yeah. Yeah, you're about to start some mess. Okay, so nine of coins or pentacles at the bottom here. And it's interesting because I want to say it feels like you're leaving the darkness and you're coming into the light, or you're bringing things towards the light, I should say. You're gonna start some. Look at that smug face. Like it's just one of those faces where it's like, oh, you're gonna start some mess. You know you're gonna start some mess. I mean, I didn't even want to go there, but you're gonna start some mess, and you're intentionally gonna start some mess. Oh gosh, mess is gonna be started. You're bringing something out into the open. That's how you feel. It's no turning back. It's no changing your mind. Hello again, Lydia. It's no changing your mind. You're just like, no, we're doing this. But the thing is, it's not a bad thing. It's going to cause chaos, but it's not a bad thing. It's not bad. It's like it needs to be done. And Knight of Cups, you're riding your seahorse doing it. So this is partially fueled by emotion, which isn't always a good thing because you do want to keep your emotions in check. Otherwise, you can go overboard. So this is one of those things where it's like, don't do this from an emotional state. Do this from a state of integrity and wanting to get something out, not to be petty. Don't be petty. Don't be emotional. That's the other thing. Do not be emotional. You have to keep your cool as you ride into the storm. Like literally, that was the perfect song. Riders in the storm. Well, you're riding into the storm, and you have to be calm when you're doing it, not emotional. Do what you got to do and let it go. Well, it is a seahorse. I mean, the guy is riding a seahorse. You're armored up, you're ready for battle, but I'm going to quote something from a great movie, Unforgiven. It's not the guy who has the quickest hand, who's quicker on the draw that wins. It's the guy with the calmest head. Oh, that's funny. As long as you're calm, cool, and collected, whatever you're trying to do, you will succeed at. But if you lose that cool and you get emotional, you lose. Message gets lost. King of Swords, cutting through BS. Cutting through the BS. And again, another smug looking guy. You know what you're doing, Bonnie. You know what you're doing. This is planned. You know. And you want to cause little ripples. You want to cause some chaos, which is okay. But you are cutting through the BS. And it's going to open the doors to good things, but also it's going to have negative um what's the word, connotations. I'm not sure what that word is, but it's going to have some negative results as well. You're opening the door. It is a positive and a negative, so you're going to get hit with both. You are opening the door to something, but through that door isn't all good. It is a nightmare, so expect things to expect things to come down harder on you. it it's going to be a little bit of turmoil, but some of that can't. Oh, sweet, you okay? She's having a dream. You okay, girl? Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, there's going to be consequences to the actions, and you're going to have a choice here. You're going to have a choice with this Two of Wands. Two of Wands is still planning. It's that fire passion, but as you can see, it's two doorways you can take. You can go left, you can go right. So it's not what you're doing, it's how you do it. How are you going to manifest this? How are you going to bring it out? That's what matters. Are you gonna, you know what? I'm gonna, since Papa Smoke is here, I'm gonna bust out some stuff that he would say. Are you going to choose the way of the Rada, or are you going to choose the way of the Petu? Both are right. It's just one is hot and one is cold, or cool, I should say. So, are you gonna be cool headed or hot headed? So, what are you going to do? That's your choice. That's what you have to figure out. Are you going Petu or are you going Rada? But there you go, Bonnie. You got stuff to think about. You have stuff to really think about, because it is going to be an effect. It is definitely a cause and effect here. So you really need to plan correctly and not come from a place of emotion, but from a, really, guys, seriously, you're gonna pop that mess off? you, anyway, I think you need to come from a place of calm and not emotion. And even then, what's your choice? What do you do? So there we go. All right. So I think it's Papa and then Alpha. Was there someone else? I don't think so. I think you guys were the last two. So let's go with Papa Smoke and then Alpha Draconian. It is you, my friend. All right. Well, if you say you're calm, you're calm. All right, Papa Smoke, what type of reading would you like, or just let the cards fall where they fall? Killer on the road. Okay, think I know which ones to get for you. So for Papa Smoke, this is the song I have for you. Or not, because for some reason it's not showing up. So I have nothing for you. Wait a second now. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. There it is. Okay. So bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. But this Page of Cups is a little different because it's in the Rackham Tarot. So it's not exactly the Rider White system. Ah, glare. Go away. This is reflection. I don't know if you've been doing some self reflecting lately, Papa, but if you haven't, it's time to start. It's, I think you need to look in a mirror, check yourself out, feel yourself out, and help yourself find a direction to go in. It's reflecting, it's making sure you are correct, making sure things are flowing correctly, making sure you're going the right way. And let's go to the top here. Page of Pentacles. So, Pentacles usually has to do with finance and going in the right direction, being stubborn. But with this one, I think it's more so actually taking a step back from all the finances stuff. I think it's taking a step back and embracing the inner child and finding an innocence that you've lost. I think you need to slow things down because I think it will be too much. I think you need to slow things down. And that takes us to the two of swords here. So in other decks, Two of Swords is I don't want to see. I don't want to hear. I'm not going to allow certain things in my space, in my energy. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to float wherever. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think you need more control, Papa. And I'm going to say control of yourself, your actions. Like I said, it feels like this is about reflection. This is about taking a break, a step back, because it's like it's too much. And you're not paying attention to the signs that it's too much. Where it's like, okay, I think I need a break. And this is actually what the Two of Pentacles is saying. Two of Pentacles is, here it is, balance. I mean, he's balancing on toadstools, but it's still a balance. You have to know when, well, gonna sound like the gambler here, know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away. Never count your money sitting at the table. You need to balance yourself better, man. It's like you're too one-sided. You have to balance yourself better. It just feels one-sided. Like I'm literally leaning towards one side, and that's not good. I don't know if you need to pay more attention to your family or be with a different energy, but something has to change. Something has to change because you're not balanced. Now, this is where we get like, uh-oh. This is the magician, and this is Pandora's box. So, Papa, I'm going to warn you now, be careful with all the work you're taking on because it could be Pandora's box. It looks good, it looks fun, but it's too much. It's too much. And you will be the cause of your own downfall. Not just your downfall, but the downfall of people around you. Oh, hello, Jenny. Welcome. You will be the cause of your own downfall and the people around you's downfall. You have to take a step back, take a vacation, calm your butt down, whatever. This is Pandora's box. This is magic happening, but this is magic out of control. You're taking on too much. I don't know if you need more help. I don't know if it needs to be more organized or what, but it's too much and it's going to take you down and the family down. And, you got to be careful with that. And that actually takes us to the Empress, the freaking Empress. She has a cat, she has a little baby. I mean, she's there. This is family, but it's right next to this chaos of Pandora's box, and they could be affected. She's a strong woman, too. She's a strong woman. She's doing her best, but she needs help. You need to do more with the family. You need to do more with your family. Get back with your Empress the right way, with the little kid here. That's what it feels like. I don't, and I'm not saying this, being a jerk and it's like, oh, you're not spending time with your family. You don't care about, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you need more time with them. You have to remember you work, why you work so hard to begin with and why you care about what you do. It is to provide. It is to give the kiddos a happy life, you know? I mean, I hate sounding like Vin Diesel, but it's for family. But it's very important you remember that. So if you can take a break, a small break, do something with the family, remind them like, "Hey, I'm here. Love you guys." Give them a hug, something like give share that affection. Like I don't know if it's possible, but maybe in the upcoming day, don't do any work, don't speak with anyone, just hang out with them, doing silly stuff, get a water gun or something, water gun battle. But this is a strong woman, though. I will say that. This is a strong woman. She knows how to hold down the fort. She knows how to shut you up. I will say that. She's the real boss. And this is someone who's there for you. Like this is support. This is a lot of support, very strong. Even the freaking cat, she's magical herself. But yeah, family, that's what you got to focus on for right now. You need to get back to that. You need to get an innocence back to you, and not be so involved right now. Just even if it's temporary, just do that for a moment, and then you're good to go. you know it'll help recharge you, because sometimes we can get too sucked into work and we forget about stuff. And again, we have chaos with Pandora's box here. working the magic so much, and you have chaos. So, but yeah, there you go, Papa Smoke. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Alpha, you're up, and you will be the last person. Thank you for being number 500. Right on. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem, Papa Smoke. All right, Alpha, you are up. I don't know why, but we're gonna go with this. It's wow. I'm gonna start calling this After Dark Unexplained Possibilities. Any kind. Okay. Well, I guess we could do that, Slim. Why not? Any kind. Okay. Well, since Alpha's a bit of a wild child, you know what? Let's just go back to the heterosexual magic, man. Wow. Well, whenever you're ready to rock my world, fly out to California. Unless you're married, then yeah, don't fly out to California. You did not hear me say that. Okay, this is for Alpha Draconian. Honestly, the only I shouldn't get a strike, but everything will be claimed. That's for darn sure, but I'll probably just I'll just deal with it. But I shouldn't get a strike. I should be okay. Um Oh, I just had a mind fart. What did I want to do? Oh my gosh, I just totally had a mind fart. I'm sorry, guys. Oh well. Okay, so this is for Alpha. Let's see. What does she need to know? And then I can also edit them all out, which I'll probably do. So that won't be a big deal. This is for Alpha. Alpha Draconian. Wow, why is this shuffling so good for you? You know, normally, sometimes this deck, it honestly takes a moment to warm up and everything, but for whatever reason tonight, it's been really good. Oh, Lawrence, Voodoo Vegas, thank you. Thank you so much. So, like, man, Lawrence from Voodoo Vegas is the man. And especially if you guys like wrestling too. So he's a rock star. And you guys need to check out Voodoo Vegas if you haven't done so yet, because I have mentioned him before. But yeah, thanks, Lawrence. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, I'm just pulling cards, so we're in. You're gonna see some raunchy stuff. Tell Meryl I said hello. All right, let's see what we got. This is for of all the thing. This thing has been coming up a lot, so I don't know what's happening here, but evidently everyone's having a good time. Ooh, Alpha. Actually, might be having a good time. Two. Ooh, Alpha. Wait a second. What's going on here with you? Wait a second. Dude, what is happening here? Okay. Like, all jokes aside, like, this is pretty freaking positive. Um, you got you got the lovers at the bottom here, which is usually springtime energy, I like to say. So you should be entering a time of feeling good. If you're not feeling good, don't worry. You're about to feel good. This is, yeah. I don't know if you're going to feel younger or hipper or what, but it's good energy that should be flowing to you along with choices, options. So be prepared to choose certain dynamics, certain things. Young energy, though. Young energy. Good feeling, free flowing energy. So we got the naughty card again. The Three of Cups and orgasmic. Pleasure, fun, celebration. So I don't know what's happening, but you're about to have a really good time. And it feels like a celebration, like something has changed for you, getting back to something that maybe you've missed, but it is good, fun energy, like orgasmic energy. And you're not the first one to get that. Oh, and by the way, guys, before I forget, make sure you check out Ministry of Slam. So that's Lawrence's other thing that he does. So if you're into wrestling, even if you're not into wrestling, check it out anyway. I've made a couple of appearances on there, so go check it out. It's in the featured channels, friends to check out. So just go there and click on it. Anyway, yeah, orgasmic energy. This is like getting back to yourself, inviting this energy back in. Whatever you've been missing out on, you get back, and it feels darn good. It is a celebration of some sort. And then it takes us to the Three of Wands, which is pretty sexy in a different way. This is passion, of course, wands, fire, passion, desire. And I don't know if you're a creative person at all, Alpha, but look into doing some creative things. Release your passions. Oh, there it is, the MOS network. Welcome back, Voodoo. So, yeah, that's the other one. You guys check it out, especially if you're into wrestling, or maybe you're not into wrestling, but there is the Ministry of Horror, which I was on as well, if you like horror movies and everything. Okay, all right, go you, Alpha. But yeah, this is a lot of passion here. This is a lot of passion, desire, and like I said, it feels like creativity. So you might be a little bit of a freak, which is okay. Good fortune comes to you, though. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're sexy. Again, I don't know what it is, what's happening, Alpha, but you have good fortune, good luck. Also, the Magician, you're creating mess. You're making magic happen on some level, and you're bringing it to you. You're bringing this to you. Whatever it is, this is from you. Horror movies, horror genre. Tez is the host of Ministry of Horror, and he goes into detail about various horror movie, whatever's considered a horror. And he'll have different guests on and everything. It's really cool. Great, great, great program. I was on it. So, and spoke about a couple of things and if a little bit of the truth behind it and whatnot. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Fortune is in your favor. Alpha, you must be a very positive person because you're really attracting things. And honestly, I feel happy doing this reading. Yes, it's sexy and silly, but I feel happy doing it. And it's like you are attracting all the positivity to you. Something is changing in your life for you to attract this. And like I said, it feels like you have spring young energy. Okay. All right. Maybe that's where the creativity and the passion is coming from. But it's there. Two of Swords. In this case, it's kind of being a tease and playing a little hard to get, but it's also confidence and knowing what you want. I think you know what you want, you know what you don't want. And it's very interesting. You know more than what you let on, Alpha. You're very intelligent, very observant. You don't play all your cards at once. You know more than what you let on, and you stay quiet. And you just let things play out. And if you have to jump in, you'll jump in. But for the most part, you don't need to. But I will say this, don't be blinded by certain things. Don't turn a blind eye to actions. Confront them, even if it makes you uncomfortable. That's one thing that you can't do. Do not turn a blind eye. Finally, the sun, yet again, positive, strong energy. Uh, Now, I've said this many times before, and I'll say it again. With the sun, I used to say, oh, it's a new beginning, yay, but not anymore. I say that the sun is a continuation of energy, and this is very strong, passionate energy. It's a continuation. So it feels like your life is now continuing, or something is now continuing that might have been on hold for a minute, but now you're going forth. You're going forward, you're pushing forward, a lot of passion. You have so much passion here. It is insane, but it feels really good. It feels really good. It's very positive, and it's like you're getting back something that you've lost for a minute. It's so odd, and you're going wild with it, and it's creative. The creative juices are flowing, and it feels good. It feels sexy. It feels a little naughty, but it feels creative and passionate and fun and young, very young energy. But it's like you need this. You're attracting this. You want this, and it's contagious almost. It's going to spread. So, Alpha, I have to say, I think you are a very, very good person who just has a lot of love, a lot of good energy, a lot of creativity. I think you are a creative person and you have a lot of passion. What's wrong with juices flowing? Get your creative juices flowing. Anyway, and you're able to bring this out again. Maybe for a minute you weren't able to, but now you're able to. You're welcome for the sun. Yeah, you want to see it again? Here it is. Oh, okay. For the sub. I thought you were talking. Oh, darn it. Um, talking to Bonnie. Well, yeah, they are sexy cards. Like, check this one out, Meryl. This will make you blush. Look at that one. They're British, by the way, so I could just picture now. Oh, that's a rude card, isn't it? But yeah, there you go, Alpha. You know, it feels good, man. Shoot, I kind of want to go and party where you're at. If you know any hot single girls, definitely send them my way. Man, it feels like you got the hookup. Please let them know I am large and in charge, baby. That's what she said. Oh, that's great. I love it. You know what, Lauren? Since you're here, would you like me to pull an oracle for you? And it will be probably the last thing for tonight. Totally up to you. Or I could pull one for Meryl. Oh my gosh, 14 likes. That's insane. All right, we'll pull an oracle. Actually, well, we'll see what oracle comes out. I might actually pull cards for you. So let's see what oracle you get. Pick a number between 1 and 45. 17. Okay. Oh, my cat's dreaming again. 17. And thank you guys again for hanging out with us for the 500. You know, it's freaking huge. Thank you guys so much. Oh, hello, Dante. Oh, snap. 504. Wow. Thank you guys so much. This is so awesome. Okay. You said 17. Let's give it one more mix. But Alpha, I'm a little disappointed. You you oh, excuse me. You didn't tell me if you had a hot single chick for me that you would send my way. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. You have a good one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Oh, interesting. This is very interesting. You got the Sea Beacon Fairy, Lawrence. 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. So yeah, you got the Sea Beacon Fairy. There we go. Avoiding the glare here. So this is about guidance and where it will actually lead you. Sometimes, when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who is holding up the light. Because while this beautiful sea beacon fairy is most certainly guiding a lost ship, who knows whether she leads it towards rocks or towards safe harbor? And this is the choice you have to make now. Is this path that is clearly being lit the right one? Simply because there is light, is the source a true and good guide? Would you be best to await another way? Yeah, would you be best to await another way out of the storm, or are you so eager to avoid the storm and challenge that you will follow the first light that comes along? And this is her speaking. I do hold up the light, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you in is the right one for you at this time. I may be your salvation. Oh, excuse me. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls and you will perish upon the rocks or drown in the cold seas. I know this is hard to hear. It is it is not a sure thing. This advice and guidance you have received, and for all its insistence that it comes from the light. The advice may not be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly of one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way out at this time. Ah, Christ. Okay, and here's the message. A perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Okay, so with the Sea Beacon Fairy, it's very interesting with her. So essentially, what it is saying is first, don't do anything hasty. Make sure you are calm in your thinking and don't panic and freak. Wait and let things pass by first and then come up with the solution to the issue at hand. There is no rush. You don't need to hurry. That's the worst thing you can do is like, oh gosh, I got to get over here. It's the panic that takes us down. Do not rush. Do not panic. And the advice and the information is probably going to come from within you. The door to opportunity is going to open up. It's just you have to be patient with it. The solution will come to you. No matter what, all problems have a solution. So it's definitely saying just don't freak out. And don't take the first thing that comes to you either, because it's probably not going to be the best. You don't need to do that anyway. Let's pull 3 cards from the Rider White real quick, though. Let's see what we got. Why are these backwards? Let's see what we got. This is for Lawrence. This is for Lawrence. Yeah, no need to freak. That's the worst thing you can do because you're looking at, oh my gosh, all this mess is gonna happen. It's all gonna crumble and it's like, no, it's not. You just need to take a moment and look at everything from all angles, and you'll find your solution. Everything's already in place for you to succeed, which I think is very interesting. It's just sometimes we don't